mean, you're gonna see a lot of strange things, you know what I'm saying? Inside the prison walls, man. You know what I'm saying? And the longer you spend in prison, the more stranger things you're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't even down there that long, man. And I seen from the K2 smoking. I even smoked it at a point in time. You know what I'm saying? Um, you're gonna have your weed, your tobacco anyway. And then, of course, you're gonna have the hard drugs that seems to always somehow sneak themselves into the prison system, man. When you talk about the cocaine, the crack, and which everybody knows, the meth is really like what's taking over the prisons right now. What I mean by that is, in the city, you know what I'm saying, my city in College Park, man, like that word ain't even spoke. You know what I'm saying? Meaning like even right now today, 20 years out of the hood, that word ain't spoke. That don't even really exist in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I know it's around. You know what I'm saying? I know homies that even got it. But ain't nobody in the hood, blacks, checking for meth or have meth talks or anything about cooking up meth. So, you're gonna find yourself either doing some of these things or not doing some of these things. And I mean the drugs. And that's just how it is. You either gonna smoke tobacco, smoke cigarette, or you don't. You smoking marijuana or either you don't. You know what I'm saying? But in the prison system right now, there's so many blacks, you know what I'm saying, that's on the meth, that's doing the meth, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't really see or know any black person that did meth until I went to prison, man. That just ain't no East Point, no College Park talk right there. You know what I'm saying? And I know in East Point, in College Park, different places is all around. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nobody that I know that's buying it actually. You know what I'm saying? Like in the hood. Like I said, I got friends and people that's of different races and black that sell it, but it's not no inner city drug. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I didn't see so many black homies on meth until I went to prison. When I went to prison, I started seeing like, what? What? Like, couldn't believe it, man. And some of them, you wouldn't even know they did it in prison, just like outside. You know what I'm saying? Because you just gonna have that person that cares a little bit more about itself than the other one that's gonna keep itself up. You know what I'm saying? Hair, shave, brush his teeth, don't lose no teeth, all that, man. You know what I'm saying? So in prison, it's the same thing, but it's a little bit more edgy, meaning like in prison, even though if he keep himself nice, shaved, this money on the books, family got money, just whatever, you gonna know he do meth. You know what I'm saying? It's too close, tight knit, and it ain't gonna be nothing that he's trying to hide. You know what I'm saying? And in particular, man, in my dorm, it was one incident where this dude that I was cool with, you know what I'm saying? He was a gangster disciple. He was a GD, you know what I'm saying? And he was like GD from back in the day, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like early 90 GD, you know what I'm saying? 92, 93, you know what I'm saying? Like that. So the GD thing had done switched over, modernized itself, you know what I'm saying? But he was still recognized as a big homie, OG, you know what I'm saying, on the GD level or whatnot. So, me and him was kicking it, man, and he was like wanting me to cross over into, the GD and get down, this and that. So we had been talking for, like a month or two, and just, I was, and tell you the truth, I was considering it, man, you know what I'm saying? But, I could never go against my, like, my Crip homies, man, you know what I'm saying? So, my blood homies too, you know what I'm saying? Homies everywhere, so I ain't gonna just say that, man, but, my Crip homies. So, as me and him, we talked about it, and I was like, hey, man, check this out, man, like my homies, Crip homies, blah, blah, blah. So, this, that, but I fuck with everybody, you know what I'm saying? So, this, that, and we kept this cool relationship, man. And then, like, it was before I started working in the kitchen. He had the kitchen detail. He came home with a lot of food, a lot of this, that. So, he semi-shared, you know what I'm saying? But the homie was cool, though. And his roommate, though, he had a roommate. I can't remember what his roommate name, but my homie name was Vito. Shouts out to my homie Vito. But Vito roommate, he was alright, man. He had got kind of cool too, man. But everybody had their differences at different times, especially when it comes to issues in prison, man. But for the most part, everybody was cool or whatnot. But this one, like, wee hours of the morning, man, like, I'm up and I'm looking out my window, just, taking all this in because I'm fresh in prison, man. But, like, where my cell was, when I look out my window, I'll say down there, like, we'll say the basketball court down, I can look over to the windows that's on my floor, the rest of the cells that's going down that wall, because it's it's an L-shaped wall, you know what I'm saying? I can look in that corner, like straight through like that. And when I look, I'm looking at Vito's room, because I used to be in his room looking up at my room or whatever. So I'm looking at Vito and other homie room, man. It's he in a 4-man cell, I'm in a 2-man cell. And I can see Vito in the window. We'll say it's probably like a little bit after 3 in the morning, in prison. This is Coastal State Prison. Looking at Vito, I see him like he's looking toward me, though. You have them little gate things so you really can't see all the way, but I can see him. And like, my bottle was kind of broke, like, where I can fish nets out and pull stuff up, you know what I'm saying? Which I used to do. But I'm looking at Vito, I can't really see. I got a cataract in the left eye, but I know he's facing toward me, looking out the window, just like looking out the window at him. You know what I'm saying? But I can't make out what the hell he looking at, because it looked like he looking at me. But I can't make out what he's doing. I see movement. It seems like he might be talking to your roommates and all that, whatever. I'm like, man. And I'm thinking about leaving out and walking down and see what they up to, because they might be still up, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because their light ain't on anyway, which, it'd be lights out or whatever, but sometimes the light be on there dimming or whatever. But it was just dark. He was in the window. I didn't know what was going on, you know what I'm saying? I knew that, he sold the weed, had a tobacco, thing like that, because he was a big dog, you know what I'm saying? And, man, I say, man, probably I end up laying down a good hour. Made it probably, 4:15, 4:24, you know what I'm saying? And I just hear, hell no. Did you get up out of here, boy? I'm telling you. I'm finna beat him. Everybody waking up, man. Guards running up. And I see the little homie, well, I can't say little homie, about my age, but I see Vito's roommate coming up the hallway with all Vito stuff. His books, this all in one bag, all in, tied with the sheet and all that. Threw it to the door. He was putting them on the door. Hey, man, what's going on, man? Hey, Colin Paul, man, I'm in the room sleep, man. I'm telling you, man. This holes on this mouth, this ninja on this mouth, man. He's selling it, but he's on it, man. I'm like, hey, man, Vito, what's going on, man? Vito like, hey, man, whatever he talking about, man, he don't know what he talking about, man. Hey, man, y'all, he swung up. Guards break, take Vito out. And while they taking him out, there's 2 more guards right there. So homie explained to the guards, and he explained to the rest of the inmates who had waking up and came out, because everybody didn't come out. But, I was trying to see what was going on. He said, man, he wake up in the middle of the night or the middle of the morning and just roll over to the left. He see Vito standing by the window, so he think he looking out the window when he first looked. So, he look over at him, so he closed his eye back, but he's still like in the position that he done turned, because he probably faced the wall on the cell. When you in your cell, probably turned that way facing the other two bunks where Vito at. He said, so he closed his eye, but he hears something. He just hear something. And he said when he opened his eye back, him and Vito catch eyes. And when they catch eye, then he looking at Vito, the rest of Vito's body. He said Vito standing by the window looking at him, just whacking off. So the lady going who right there with the man going with him, she started laughing. And Holmes said, hey man, this ain't no laughing matter. And then I remember the lady guy said, well, I don't hear y'all being that mad when they be doing it to us. Be whacking up on the female. But so they done send him back to his room. They all leave out till us go back to bed, but we tripping on it. You know what I'm saying? So then Vito come back up. Vito come back up and get his stuff, take it back. But I hear him and he going back down the step like, man, that dead wrong. So but then he come right back up. When he come right back up, because they tell him to go get the rest of his stuff out of the room, but they got a police escorting him. But he don't go to his room, he comes straight to mine. They were like, where you going? But by that time, he already at my door. He like, hey, man, listen, Tree, man. Whatever he said, man, he lying, man. Listen, I was looking out the window. I said, man, I thought I seen you, like that. He was like, listen, man, I was looking out the window, wasn't even nobody even out there, man. You know what I'm saying? I had a sheet over me, blocking me from anybody else, man. I said, well, he seen something, man. He said, nah, man, home woke up. I look over there at him, man. He look at me, man. I'm doing my thing, man. I don't look like that, man. But, like, to each his own, man. To each his own, man. You know what I'm saying? Right there, I can't, it was a toss-up. I don't know if he was doing it. If he won, I did see him in the window. I thought he was looking at me. I hope he won. But, some people seen what they seen. Some people, it seemed that they seen something, But in that case, you know what I'm saying? My opinion, I don't know. He was doing something. I can't say who he was doing it or what was in his mind. None of that, man. That's why you need to do all that stuff on your own time, in the privacy of your own bunk. Thank y'all for tuning in to another great episode of Underground Source TV with your host, TV and film producer, Don Treese Knox, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, share this page, man. Y'all make sure y'all check out my YouTube shops, man. Get y'all stand-up shirts, things of that nature. Y'all put in the order, whatever we make it. Y'all just let me know, man. It's going down right here. College Park OG Black Bart3700. Y'all make sure y'all check out my perks. My perks. Got great perks, unseen footage, man. Y'all gotta get up to burner level. Y'all start seeing it first. Y'all start seeing unseen stories, unseen footage, behind the scenes footage. Y'all can see all that when y'all get on them burner levels and up. And the last level, you can book me for a whole entire month, man. I come out to all y'all events. So make sure y'all check out them perks right here on Underground Source TV, College Park. Stand up.
Nigga don't fuck with me, you fuck with me, you gonna get shot. And a nigga who killed my brother, I'ma kill his ass, just looking wild. When you wanna meet your maker, I'm your taker, let me know. Got a Draco that is first and burn your ass and bust your hoe. So don't fuck with me. I said don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. You better not fuck with me. Nigga wanna get some good bad, nigga wanna fuck my hoe. How many times I got to tell you married to my flow? But I had a little side bitch, that side bitch didn't know the ropes. And that same little side bitch, I had to let that bitch go. Never forget the things I said, you'll end up dead or in the bed. Go fuck around with OG, you get that Draco to your head. So don't fuck with me. I said don't fuck with trees. Nigga wanna, nigga wanna, nigga wanna, nigga wanna, nigga wanna. Nigga wanna fuck with me, they fuck with me, they fuck with the best. I'm the nigga that shot your ass and burnt down your